What's up, guys? So I wanted to make this quick video right before I have to go back to work because I have to actually leave really soon. But I wanted to take a moment to express what happened when I started reading this book called Conversations with God. In the book, there's this central concept, this central theme of right and wrong not being real things so much as our perception of the things that happen, as far as like the effects that happen after doing a certain thing. So for example, if you're someone that's addicted to pornography, you might see that as a bad thing, or you might see how you feel as a bad thing. And sometimes the thing is that you feel bad just because you perceive it to be a bad thing. So you feel that shame, you feel that guilt, you think you're a bad person. But the truth is, all you should really be concerned with is what I'm doing, is how I'm expressing myself right now, reflective of the truth that I actually am. Is this who I am? Is this a good representation of who I am / who I'm trying to become? And the reality of who you are is an infinite being who is entitled to do anything they please so long as you're not hurting someone else. There's so many things that people want to do that they feel ashamed or guiltful about just because of the perception of what others have either told them or what they think other people will think about them. But there's very little that you do that's actually bad or actually good. There are only choices. There are things that you do that lead to a certain result. And so when I came across that idea, being somebody that has struggled with that had struggled with that a lot, it was a breath of fresh air to realize that I didn't have to be ashamed or guilty of my desires. I didn't have to be ashamed of the things that I wanted or the natural urges that I had. These didn't make me a bad person. These were things that were a part of nature. I'm nature. We're all part of nature. Like, these are things that you've been given to experience and to enjoy. But then there comes a point where you'll be doing a certain things, and then you realize that the consequence of doing those things, or where those things lead you, isn't a place you actually want to be. And so you just change direction. You stop doing those things. It doesn't have to be some dramatic, I was a bad person in the past and then I changed my ways. No, the truth is, the reality is, you got a result that you didn't like, you didn't appreciate. It didn't make you feel like more of yourself. And you saw what things led to that. And so you didn't have any use for those things anymore. You just changed doing the things that you used to do to something that would actually take you to where you wanted to be. That would lead you to be the person that you actually want to be. And so I encourage you to take away the guilt, take away the shame, take away the judgment that you put upon yourself when things don't go your way, or when you do things that perhaps you would like to discontinue, so that you'll also be able to extend that non-judgment towards other people. And it'll improve your relationships, not just with other people, but with yourself. And that's the best part, because from that point, then you'll just interact with people with the same reverence, that same awesomeness that you have with yourself. It just pours out onto other people because you're a person. And if the more you understand yourself and the way you treat yourself, it's gonna influence the way you treat other people. So I'm gonna end it there. I hope that made sense. I'll try to expand on that concept a little bit more at another time, but for right now, I gotta get going. So hope you guys have a good day.